Hello and welcome back to Wanderland. Today we are back in London and we're going to have afternoon tea at the hotel right behind me called the Royal Horseguards Hotel. So come along with me down the rabbit hole and we'll experience it together.
Trick or treat!
Join me in true holiday spirit as we find out if this afternoon tea will be a trick or a treat. Well, hello, we made it back down the rabbit hole and we're now inside of the Royal Horseguards Hotel. So we're gonna have a lovely afternoon tea here. I've visited this location several years ago and it's always a pleasure to come back and see how things have changed. I decided to order myself a glass of rabbit juice, and the best thing is that they had to order a brand new bottle to be uncorked for me. So I've got lots of bubbles. And let's cheers to you, cheers to me, and let's have a great afternoon tea together. This hotel is located in such a superb spot. It's right off the River Thames, right in the Victoria Embankment. There's beautiful views on the back side of the hotel of the Millennium Wheel as well as the Thames. And it's right next to Whitehall Gardens, and during the spring and summer times, it is just bursting with colorful gardens there. So I think the best order of business is just gonna go straight ahead and go on to telling you about the menu here. So first things first, it's always gonna be our savory course. And we have our sandwiches, which include cucumber and cream cheese, egg mayo and cress, smoked salmon, and ham and English mustard. Then we're gonna go on to our traditional all butter scones. There's going to be a fruit one and a plain one, and it's going to be served with British raspberry preserves and some gorgeous clotted cream. And then we're going to finally finish up on our sweet course. It looks like there's going to be lemon meringue pie, a Victoria sponge, chocolate eclair, and a gin and lime pebble. Sounds good to me. Something that's rather nice here at the Horseguards Hotel. If you do not want a full traditional afternoon tea, you can also go for just the cream tea, which includes a pot of tea and your lovely scones with your clotted cream and preserves. So it's kind of nice, you know? You don't have to have everything. But we do, don't we? We do. I very quickly received my afternoon tea tower, which always makes me think, uh-oh, that was way too quick to have things made for me. And I did notice on my sweets, my lovely little Claire looks like it's been in the fridge, unfortunately. But you know what, as we know, we do not judge a book by the cover down in Wanderland, because you know, you can always just end up with egg on your face, right? If you do. So on my tea tower today, I have a lovely stand. On the top, I have my sweet course. In the middle, my lovely buttery scones. And then down below are my 4 little finger sandwiches. So let's get this going. Hang around until the end of this vlog, and I want to be able to tell you everything to make your experience special. You know, how to get here, how much it costs, just my general feelings about the whole place, just anything that you probably need, any kind of menus, I will tell you at the end of the vlog. So I'll see you there. We're going to start with our savory course. It is cucumber and cream cheese, and it looks like it might even be on a special kind of bread. It almost looks like it's like a spinach bread, which is very nice. The bread is very soft, so I'm looking forward to trying this. So the cucumber was not crunchy at all. It was very kind of mushy, and you could tell that it's been in the fridge because it's very, very, very cold. The bread was nice and soft though, but nothing horrible, just not a great cucumber sandwich, unfortunately. But that's okay, we've got 3 other ones coming. My next sandwich is egg mayo and cress. What more can you say about egg mayo and cress? Hopefully it's nice and seasoned. It was rather bland, but the bread was soft. If you have a picky eater, they probably would not be offended at all. And my next one is smoked salmon fingers. Here it is. There seems to be a lot of smoked salmon, which I'm always thrilled about. Hopefully this isn't all butter. I will say there was a lot of salmon in there, and that is always welcome. But definitely know that these were made quite a while ago. The bread is really, really dense, but there's lots of salmon, so that's good, right? That's good. So salmon and rabbit juice, it's good. So the last of my little sandwiches is going to be ham and English mustard. And I am hoping that it has a bite of English mustard in there. I'm really hoping. Unfortunately, I did not taste the English mustard at all. It was a very, very dry sandwich. They were generous on the ham, which is always welcome, but the bread, and with a lack of moisture, it didn't hit it for me, unfortunately. So hopefully the scones will be wonderful. Well, one good thing, it is halftime now, so let's look around this lovely little lounge, and I will catch up with you in a moment and we'll start our scones. I was just served my hot tea. I'm going to start with my scones, and I wanted to let you know that they have a choice of 8 different kinds of tea, and today what I chose was their special house blend, which is strawberries and cream. Normally, not this time of year, I would have this, but you know what? You kind of have to do it if it's special. It smells lovely, very, very berry and very creamy smelling. So, I'm going to really enjoy this, I have a feeling. Oh, it is delightful. I can imagine why this is their special blend. I have my little scone right here. Unfortunately, he is stone cold. I'm thinking that the whole tea tower has been sitting in a chiller since this morning, if not last night. So, because a lot of my goods are starting to sweat. I hate being so negative. I really do. It makes me really sad because I bring so many afternoon teas to you. I know that sometimes they're not going to live up to expectations, but I don't know what to say. I think the most polite way to say is that the strawberry and cream hot tea has been the best part of my meal so far. Unfortunately, my scones, like I said, they're very cold and they're very, very, very dense inside. Now, I was not served the 2 types of jam that says on my menu, strawberry and raspberry, which is no big deal. But just a heads up to let you know, it is only going to be strawberry, at least on my visit. So, yeah, I had a bite, and that was enough. There was nothing bad about it. It's just I know I've had so many better around this town. So, you know, that's why you have to stick with me. Make sure you catch up on some back catalogs of afternoon tea, because together we're going to find it together, aren't we? We are. Let's soldier on, and we're going to have a lemon meringue pie. Now it looks very promising. It's very shiny because it did have essentially ice crystals before I started having my afternoon tea. So it's rather glistening. I look forward to it. Let's give it a try. So the lemon meringue, or the lemon inside of it, was not very tart. It was just really sickly sweet. The meringue itself, it wasn't like a meringue. It was more of like a soft marshmallowy kind of goo. And the pastry shell was just your normal little pastry. So I don't know what to say. My next little sweet is a Victoria sponge. It's right here. And I had a peek inside, and there is just a nice little dollop of some jam. So this seems to be like a very soft cake, so I'm looking forward to trying this. Victoria sponge, it was moist, but it just didn't live up to any kind of expectation. Like I said, there was just a tiny little pea-sized bit of jam. The cream was nice. The cake itself was moist. It just, there wasn't a lot of inventiveness to it. I know they can do better with that. We're going to go on now to my chocolate eclair. Here it is right here. It's a awkward shape, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work, right? They have a rather large table behind me back here, and I think all the servers are taking care of that table because I haven't had any service or anything for quite some time. Yeah, the chocolate eclair, it was not a patisserie nor a proper afternoon tea delight. It was okay. I mean, the chocolate was nice. There was a little bit of cream, not a lot of cream. Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. I really am. But I guess this could save you, right? It could. But my experience is not going great, unfortunately. We're going to finish this up with a gin and lime pebble. Did you see that? I saw it.
Happy Halloween!
So I just finished my afternoon tea here at the Royal Horseguards Hotel. I will tell you, this beautiful, beautiful lounge that we see right behind me, and this lovely cup of house blend strawberries and cream tea was the best I can say about it. As you could tell from my review, the food just was not up to par. I received my bill with service charge, and it was over like 77 pounds. I just think it was a complete farce, if you know what I mean. It just wasn't it. I wouldn't suggest coming here. I hate being negative, but you know, there are so many different places to come while you're in London that I would give it a go. A not go, rather. So regardless, I hope that you enjoyed your trip with me down this rabbit hole, and I look forward to seeing you next Friday for another adventure, whether it be good or bad. You never know, but you know what? I will be truthful with you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. So there you go. But please like and subscribe. And once again, see you on Friday. I'm going to finish up this lovely cup of tea. So until then, I'll see you again down the rabbit hole. Bye-bye. Here's some important information about your afternoon tea here at the Royal Horseguards Hotel. It is served every day from 1 o'clock until 6 p.m. and prices start at £55 a person. The closest underground stations are going to be either Charing Cross or Embankment.